Hello, I'm Isaac Maxey. I'm an M.F.A. in creative writing. Today I'm going to be talking to Sophia Terazawa about her poetry salons.
Hello, my name is Sophia Terazawa. I am a poet and a performance artist. I also dabble in prose once in a while. I've been teaching at Virginia Tech for 3 years. My favorite color is purple.
Could you describe the vision behind your poetry salons? What atmosphere are you hoping to create when people walk into the room?
Sure. It's been my big dream to have a salon, especially when I came here to Virginia Tech. I was really thinking about my time in my M.F.A. program at Arizona in Tucson, and we had a works in progress reading series that was organized solely by the students. And every month, I believe, a few readers would be signed up to present their piece, and we'd usually meet at a bar or somebody's house or a venue. And it was such a sweet gathering and something that was so fun to look forward to outside the classroom. A big component of that was also the roast. So a requirement was that every person who reads has to be roasted by a peer in the program. So it kind of created this fun levity to it. But then of course some people didn't like to be roasted, so then it would be a fun test of people's friendships, right? How well do you know your peers or your friends? But also it was kind of nice to find ways to celebrate them in these subtle ways. And then also the readings are just such great ways to kind of see what people of all the genres are doing. And so I really wanted to bring that here, and I was surprised when I came here that there didn't seem to be a reading series with the students. So I thought, well, I'll just jump in and do it.
Nice, nice. How do you set the tone for the salon? Are there particular rituals, opening remarks, or informal rules that you use to help people feel safe and creative?
Oh, thank you. Yes, actually, it is an art, I think, making a safe space, making a space where everyone feels open. And it's really subtle. I think it's just the rules of being a host in general, right? So I want to make sure that people are fed. I always have snacks on site. I've got my LaCroix, I've got tea. It's like I'm inviting friends over, or I'm inviting luminary guests over, and I just want to make sure everyone feels like this is the living room of their auntie's house that they can feel really comfortable in. I tell everyone where the bathroom is. I will open the windows if needed, and I love the living room aspect of a salon. I really cherish those gatherings where it is formal. I want to say that it's formal, but there's also a sense of coziness with the formality.
What role do you believe a poetry salon plays in a poet's development compared to workshops or readings?
Oh, I think it's so vital. I think it's the it's a space in which you can share your work similarly, as I said before, in a place that is formalized, where you feel something's at stake, right? Your pride is at stake. You're presenting, hopefully, in front of people that you respect to some extent, or people that you admire, or you look up to, at least maybe professionally or socially. I think that's very valuable because I think we do need to take our craft seriously because outside of the M.F.A., generally we're told to not take it as seriously. And so I like the earnest space that a salon can create. But I think it's also really important to remind ourselves that poetry or just literature is not just for academia. And it should be made for a community, or it should be made for our friends and family. And so I think what the salon does is it kind of balances that middle space. It creates the sense of earnest care and diligence and rigor around our craft. I've been told that students really will spend lots of time preparing for their salon. They'll dress up for it, they will practice it, they really select what they're going to read carefully. And so there is a deep sense of care that goes into presenting your work on the student side. But then there's no element of critique. There's no expectation that someone will pick your work apart. We treat it as if it's a finished piece.